Rumble. Your hosts are Miko Tolliver with two L's, and you can find her on social media at Miko Tolliver with two L's. And her co host is the interim general manager at KPFA, Antonio Ortiz, and you can find him through Miko Tolliver.
Good job.
Welcome to On the Deck, the monthly edition where we get to play, have fun, expand our reach on the social medias. How are you?
That was really good.
Oh, did you like that? I
I
tried.
I did. I would say if I had any critiques, I would have started it was kind of like coming to the ring, hailing from the mountains of.
Wait, what would be the critique about my performance?
Well, I guess I thought you were introducing it. It was like a fight or something. So it's like you got to say like
Oh,
where they're hailing from, how tall they are, what they weigh.
yeah. Okay, well, maybe I can do that next time. Thank you for the suggestion.
Okay.
But that requires me to think about more stuff, make up more stuff, and I have to know what our body sizes are and our weights, and I don't know that. I mean, I could guess, but you know what? I don't want to guess people's ages or their weight or whatnot. That's not cool. So,
I'm going to say it comes down to that because
um,
you're an improv artist. And so you should just make it up. Like I was just going to say something like before I was rudely interrupted, by the way. I was going to say, hailing from the flatlands of San Diego, stepping in at a height of 4'6", weighing 362 pounds, our fearless leader, interim general manager, Mr. AO, Antonio Ortiz.
okay, well, I could have said, hailing from the jungles of Oakland. Right.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and sideshows. No, all right.
Standing at 7'2".
You like that? I'm taller than Vicky Griner.
Yeah, who likes to make sure that everything's on point is Miko Tolliver. There we go.
You like that? Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding,
Let's get
ding.
ready to rumble. All right, welcome everybody. It is November on the deck. Like I said, me and Antonio are always here hanging out, being silly, having fun, but hoping to include you in there too.
Mhm.
So now I think we're going to go through some just
First
like
round.
first first round, pew, pew, total KO. Did you ever used to play Mortal Kombat? And the guys would just be there.
No, because I was really bad at it and I always lost, and so I didn't play it. The one I did play wasn't the Mike Tyson's boxing.
Ooh, those things
That's
are so
really
bad.
old. Really old.
I never was into it because let's see, like things like Nintendo, I hated Mario. In fact, when I kind of think about it, I think they used to give me anxiety and I really wasn't into that. However, let me tell you what game I do play.
What do you
And I only play one game and I am willing to have an entire console system, but I have one game that I am entirely committed to. We are married. We're never getting divorced.
Super Mario Kart.
That's horrible.
Okay.
Grand Theft Auto.
I've never played that, so
You know what? And I'm going to tell you,
I don't want to get sucked into the world of that stuff. I feel like that, I would do hours and hours and hours of that.
so
But
that's
go
why I
ahead,
only
so-
have one game. That's why I only have one game because when I bought it, I was just like, okay, I really do like this game, but I have too much. I can just be sitting here playing video games. So I'm like, I will play one game.
Mhm.
So if ever I'm just like, oh, it's on a break or whatever, I know that playing that game, I am going to go through the motions and actually finish the game one time. And then from there, it's just kind of like on my shelf, just collecting dust. But when there's a break, I got nothing to do and I just
Mhm.
need to zone out. I got the game, but it's just one. So that's the most efficient thing. Plus the console itself also doubles as like a DVD/Blu-ray disc player.
Okay, I like that. Well, let me ask a question based off of my own experience. If anyone out there is watching us live right now, has anyone had the experience like I did, where growing up, all of my family members, no, my extended family, they ended up all getting Nintendo, and then my family, because they wanted to be, unique, got Sega, and so I could never exchange games, and so I always felt alone.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh, okay. But that was my experience growing up with video games. So I never actually got on the bandwagon because I could never participate in the way that all of my family could do. So
Did you ever have the Sega games where it's just like, oh no, it's not working, so you take out the cartridge and you blow it? And
I
then
don't
maybe you blow the inside,
yeah,
you
I
put it
don't
back in, and then it works.
for some
Because
reason, I don't remember
that's how you fix Sega.
for some reason, I don't remember having to do that for Sega. I remember them people having to do that for Nintendo. So,
That's how you clean out. I want to say that that's how you clean out a Sega game, a Nintendo game, probably an 8-track. I think that that's like just a universal process for any of those like stick in kind of like discs,
yeah.
extremely large discs that you
Can you
use.
imagine if that was the way that we would fix computer problems? Hold on, I'm gonna
That is kind of how we do it, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we
sorry.
just restart.
Maybe you should wipe down your laptop. It wasn't working for me last time I used it, so I blew on it. All right. Seriously, let's get to the November announcements. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. Hailing from the month of the 11th one of the year.
The 11th month of the year
Yeah.
really means the ninth.
What? No, today, no, it's the 11th month of the year. You
It
know,
is the 11th month, but November means 9.
does it?
Yeah, because October, oct is 8. November, 9. December is 10.
Oh, that's really interesting. It kind of scared me for a second because once someone tried to start a fight with me about how many months there were in a year. And they were just like, how many months are in a year? 9. And I was kind of going for the traditional 12. And then
Mhm.
they were like, no, there aren't. And they really wanted to get into a fight. And I was just like, okay. So you scared me there for a second because I'm just like, what is this affliction with
What's
people
going
being
on
confused
here?
about how many months there are in a year? No, we are
Reminded
here, the
Yeah.
11th month of the year, which oddly comes from a Latin word that means 9, but we're going to overlook that.
Let's overlook that.
Let's overlook that.
Okay, so the month of November.
Okay. Okay. You ready? I guess that does actually make sense because then December is like meaning like starting with 10.
Mhm.
Did you used to do the spelling bee?
No, 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 it's not that. It's just like when you learn languages, you start to see patterns that you might
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was just thinking instead, I'm like, oh, he must have did the spelling bee and like studied a lot of like Latin roots. But
not.
that's right. You went to UC Berkeley, so you probably got a really high SAT score.
No, I don't think I did. No,
Okay.
unless they're really high, but whatever. Let's move on. We don't have to talk. I don't want to talk about myself. Let's
All
go.
right. All right. Well, check it out. I want to tell you some new things that we've been doing here at the station. So, if I don't know about you, but there are actually 60% of music shows here at KPFA.
Yes.
Okay. So we wanted to advertise more, and we were having a little issue getting music promos from music shows. So in an effort to be like, well, let's support these shows. Let's help them do promos. If you now tune in to the 6 p.m. evening news, Pacifica evening news, we always take a break at about 6:45, and now you guys can start to hear some of our music promo breaks. Yeah. So these breaks, they will promo. It's just like a 60-second like sample of music of what's happening for that evening, right? So if it's like on Monday, you're going to hear the shows that are happening that night, or whatever happening in the middle of the night at like starting at 12 a.m. on that Tuesday, right? Are you excited about
Mhm.
this? Yes. Yeah, okay, good.
I'm, I'm super excited about it.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I'm
Yes.
super excited about it. And I just want you to know we had our team worked really, really hard on it, putting it together.
Who was our
I'm
team
about to tell
again?
you. I'm about to tell you. Oh my goodness. We had our team of interns work really, really hard on
Mm.
it. Now, one of them is super, super shy, and he's not gonna show his face. But hold on. Let me see if he can announce himself. Jess, can you go ahead and say something?
Yeah.
That's Jess. Jess is a great guy. Jess is really shy, but everybody knows our he was our first PA. It was between Jess, who made a bunch of the music clips, and then also check this out. This guy coming to the stage. We hail him as the bearded man. I don't know. We need to think of a place that he hails from. But we have Clayton. Oh wait, I locked him off. Here he goes back.
Hey.
Oh, Clayton, you got your shirt. You got your shirt.
Woohoo! Great. Good job. The uniforms are out.
Dude, you see this guy here, Clayton? Clayton has been killing it when it comes to the audio editing. He and Jess, which again, Jess is super shy, didn't want to show his face, but they have been making all these music clips that we have been using to do for the music break promos that you guys now hear every weekday starting at around the 6:45 mark, which occurs in the Pacifica Evening News. So great job, Clayton. I'm super excited.
Yep.
And then also,
How do you feel
well,
about it, Clayton?
yeah, how do you feel about it, Clayton?
I feel great about it, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Clayton's done a really really good job, and I'm really meticulous, and I make him do like edits so we get it just right, and he delivers every time, every time.
Can I ask you, Clayton, one question? Based off of all of the promos that you and Jess have been working on, what show did you not know existed at KPFA that you heard and thought, wow, this is actually a
I
great
didn't
show?
know about the gospel thing.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's right.
I did not know about that at all. I did not know about that.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and for any of you out there who don't know about the gospel experience, that's on KPFA on Saturdays from 6 to 9
There you
a.m.
go. There you go. That's exact time. Yeah. And you know what else? Let me tell you what else Clayton and Jess have been doing. We've been updating our schedule grid promos. So they're just the promos that go out. They would just remind folks what shows are happening, what times, what days. And these guys here have been a part of editing that too.
Ooh, excellent. I love it.
So our beautiful, amazing interns here been going really, really hard in the audio editing department. So thank you so much, Clayton. You've done such a good job.
You're
Yeah, can I
welcome.
ask Clayton one more question, Clayton?
Okay.
When are those scheduled grid promos playing? Do you know around what time of the day? Or maybe Miko knows
Oh,
that
that
question.
that would actually be a question for our continuity team.
Oh, okay.
hmm
But it's going to be playing during the day to announce
It's
people
it's
what's
all over because they're in little sections. We have like here's what plays KPFA weekdays. Here's what play KPFA evenings. Here's what plays Mondays overnight. Here's Fridays afternoon. Here is Wednesday evening. They're set
love
up.
it. So everyone who's all of our listeners, you'll be hearing it sprinkled out throughout the day for the program grid promos.
Yeah,
Great.
really good, right? All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much,
Clayton.
Clayton.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jess.
Okay. All right. So then we got that. Now let's see what's up here next on our announcements. Oh, our big thing for November. This is a really big tradition of KPFA because it happens every year. And I want to say it's been going probably like 30 years, but for some reason we can't seem to get like locked down a number of how long this has been going on, right? But
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's just how long it's like it's always been there.
Well,
It's
no,
always been there.
it's not that we don't have the lockdown. It's just, you know what I need to do? I need to ask the previous crafts fair producer when it started because that would give us the answer.
Oh, okay.
But I know it's been happening for
Oh wait, no,
decades.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say the sunrise gathering.
Oh. Well, both of them. Both.
All of it.
Well, that
All of it.
okay. We know who to reach out to for the sunrise gathering, finding out when it actually
Yeah.
started.
Well, here's the thing though. The sunrise gathering is just the start of an entire weekend of festivities. And so we're about to run down the whole thing, starting with, yes, sunrise gathering broadcast, November 23rd. That's a Thursday. I believe that is the un-Thanksgiving celebration, right?
On Thanksgiving celebration for those who,
Yes.
for
Yeah.
sure. The 23rd.
Yeah, because some people that is a part of the Thanksgiving Day weekend, which just you know, the station will be closed on the 23rd and 24th. We recognize those as somewhat of a holiday, even though it's our un-Thanksgiving, because there are some folks here at KPFA. We really want to focus more on the sunrise gathering and more Indigenous peoples and events like that. And that is amazing. I'm down for that. Let's do it. So people should know that. But the sunrise gathering, again, is every single year on our un-Thanksgiving Day, starting at 5 a.m. And it broadcasts live from Alcatraz Island, starting at 5 a.m. Now, you can buy tickets to go there. I don't know if we've sold out because we sell out kind of quick on those things. It's like there's some people who are just like, look, this is what I do every last Thursday of November. I always go to the sunrise gathering.
For the events, they do sell out. So what we'll have to do moving forward is that there's got to be what we'll do is we'll post at the next coming on the decks where to find tickets to participate in the sunrise gathering if you want to go to the island.
Okay, perfect. Good. All right. So then sunrise gathering, on Thanksgiving Day, weekend holiday. And then now back to it because you were so excited, you jumped the gun. We're going to have our craft fair November 25th,
Mhm.
26th, right? And then that's the big thing. We're going to try and do the another simulcast, which oh wait, let's see if we can bring in our camera operator to help tell us about all the great festivities. We're gonna let's see if we can. This is when we need that. We need that. Wait, give me a sound effect. Give me a doorbell. Ding ding.
Ding ding. Are you asking me to do
Well,
it? Ding
you did it.
ding.
Well, he's here. He's here. Somebody is at the door. It's Peter.
Hey. So you want me to talk about the crafts fair, and we're going to be doing a live streaming with not only live over the radio, but we will be streaming with cameras, with interviews of some of the vendors, as well as special guests that are still to be determined. And yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to be having all kinds of cameras on stage and also roving around and seeing what special crafts are being offered.
And Pieter, inquiring minds want to know, who are we partnering with?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot. um, Partnering with the producing company.
Where do we go to on
Oh,
Tuesdays? It's last
Craneway
Tuesday.
Craft, huh?
Well, it's going to happen at the Craneway Pavilion,
Yeah.
but on Tuesday we went to an organization that's going
Oh,
to help us
yes,
with
yes, yes,
the
yes.
broadcast.
The Berkeley Media,
Berkeley Community Media.
Berkeley Community Media, and yeah, so we're partnering with them to do this since they have the expertise and equipment to doing wireless cameras that we can do the special roving interviews. And last
Hmm.
Tuesday, we were there broadcasting live with them and had a great time in costume and all.
Excellent.
Excellent.
All right. Is there anything more that we need from Peter?
Just for him to remember how amazing he is and how we love him so much and that we would be nothing without him.
That is true.
It's a
Yeah.
mutual love affair.
Oh yeah, Peter does a great job as our camera guy, and he really like
Mhm.
helps us trigger like a lot of like go through a lot of equipment and stuff that we have. It's been great.
Thank you.
All right, see you
All
later,
right.
Peter.
See ya.
Bye, Peter. And so, just to repeat for everyone out there, so we're doing a collaboration with Berkeley Community Media. They are a public educational and government access TV station in the city of Berkeley. They have a Sling studio that has a 3-camera setup, and we're going to be partnering with them for this broadcast, the simulcast at the Crafts Fair. So this is pretty awesome. Oh, and if you want to find out more about them and you live in the city of Berkeley, you can watch them on cable TV, channel 28, channel 33, or you could see them on I think it's bcmtv.org.
Yeah. No,
Is that
no,
right?
it's bettv.org. Bettv.org.
Oh, it's betv.org? Okay.
Dope, right? All right, cool. All right. So now I want to remind people, of course, please tune
Mhm.
into the Best of KPFA podcast because we've been adding to it. In fact, we'll add this segment to it as well. But we have a lot of additions to it.
Where do I find the best of
Oh, I'm
KPFA?
so glad that you asked. All you have to do is go to wherever you access podcasts, which, we're on all kinds of them, including Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, iHeartRadio, the whole gamut. And we just keep
Mhm.
kind of expanding out into the worldwide interweb. And you just go ahead and search for KPFA Radio, and you will see KPFA Radio. And all of our episodes start with KPFA Radio Presents. And then you'll see all great episodes that we have. We have things from like Hard Knock Radio. We have things from the Nightcap. We have Law and Disorder with host Cat Brooks. We just put up something recently with Richard Walensky doing an interview with author Lisa C. We had our drag story time on there. Some of our episodes are connected to the videos that go along with them, which includes things like Letters and Politics, because we broadcast like 2 or 3 of those episodes every week. So our KPFA radio podcast goes hard. So definitely go there, check it out, look for it, listen to it, like it, share it with your friends, and make sure you subscribe so that whenever we put out a new episode, you get it.
And for any of you out there who know about kpfa.org and the content we have there, just know that the best of KPFA is our way of expanding our reach. You already know where it is in KPFA, but if you can follow us, go listen to it there, share it. It's going to help expand our audience and reach those people who don't know about kpfa.org or who aren't in the listening area. And so remember, you are participating and helping us reach different people that need to hear about KPFA and the content that we play.
Nice. Okay. All right. And so we've gotten to that time. We're about the end of our segment of announcements here, but we like to leave everybody with something a little special. And so, of course, it's time for the mocktail of the month, which is brought to you by The Nightcap, which airs Wednesdays at 10 p.m. And we have a little video to play for it. But I feel like we should have someone in particular introduce this video. So give me the ding dong. Give me the doorbell. Give me the doorbell.
Ding dong.
Here we go. Somebody's at the door. It is
Ding dong. Who is it?
intern Maya.
I'm on mute. Hi, guys.
What's up, Maya?
Nothing much. How about you guys?
Pretty good. I was just going to point out we were going to play a video, but I think you edited the video. So I thought that maybe you should tell us what it is. What are we about to watch here?
We're going to watch the monthly drink of the month. And it's going to be an apple fizz this month, which I'm actually excited to try. I might actually make it at my own house.
Yes, because it's a mocktail and
Yeah.
you are under 21. And so we're not giving you any alcohol.
Actually, I'm not under 21. So
I take that back.
free
But even
reign.
still, we don't overly promote luscious.
Well, we don't.
That's what I call it.
Yes.
Well, anyways, we're going to have, in all fun, mocktail of the month. Sounds wonderful.
You ready to play it?
Yeah.
All right, Maya, why don't you go ahead and tell Jess to cue it up for us?
All right, Jess, go ahead.
It's time for our non-alcoholic drink of the month, and since it's fall, we're going with apples, the spiced apple fizz. It includes cinnamon, spiced apple cider, of course, apple cider vinegar, and lime. So first off, we're going to take 3 ounces of that spiced apple cider. Next up, I'm going to grab 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar for the little kick, and then 1 ounce of lime juice. And take your cinnamon and just, put a dash in there. And it's all in a shaker with ice. Shake it till the whole thing gets cold, and then you're ready. So crack that open and pour it over a crushed ice. And then when you've dumped it all in there, add some ginger ale to give it the fizz, a little bit of flavor. It's about 3 ounces. Of course, I spilled like an ounce there, but it was just enough. I slapped some mint, put it in there for a pretty garnish, and we've got the spiced apple fizz. Now let's give it a try. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna work. And if you want to booze it up, I'd suggest a little apple brandy, Applejack, something like that. Enjoy.
Oh, that was great. Wasn't that nice?
Yeah, wonderful.
Good job. All right. Yeah, I think we've reached the end here. So it's time to just go through our emotions here. What's really important. We want to remind people, one, we have on the deck, of course, the first Friday, which we're having here. And that's our special monthly special where we give you everything that's going to happen on the deck at KPFA for the month. But then every Tuesday at what time, Antonio?
At 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, we want to invite you guys all to tune in to On the Deck Tuesdays at 2 p.m. where
we do a weekly recap and announce the subscriber of the month.
the donor of the week.
Donor of the month.
Donor of the week. Because it's the week.
Donor of the week.
Yeah, it's the weekly one.
Yes,
We do
donor of
that,
the
but
week.
we also just hang out. We have a little fun hanging out at KPFA Radio, giving you updates of things that change as they change throughout the month. So definitely tune into that. We want to remind you all to follow us on social media. You can do that by logging onto Facebook at KPFA 94.1 or Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at KPFA Radio. Do you see the trend there? You search KPFA Radio and you will get tons and tons of things. Antonio, I have to point this out as I've been playing a little bit of Where's Waldo with your screen image there. What's that over your left shoulder?
Right here?
That's your right shoulder. Your other right. Yeah, that one.
Well, that one what does it look like, folks?
Hot
It's a
dog.
hot dog. It's the hot dog costume that I wore.
Well, hot dog on it. I feel like you can get a nice collection of like costumes that are building up there. Just like, what was the last one you used?
Yes. That was the last one. The one previous to that, if I'm not mistaken, was a bunny rabbit. Is that right?
No, the one before that was when you were George Washington.
Oh, I thought the bunny rabbit was before that.
No, that was for Easter. That was back in April. And then we did
Oh.
George Washington to talk about how KPFA.
Well, I wasn't really George Washington.
You were a colonizer. Well, no. I was the colonizer. I was a redcoat. We need not go over this, but it was a
Let's not go over
satire.
that.
It was
where we want to go.
It was a satire to teach you all about how KPFA recognizes or doesn't recognize 4th of July. Anyway, what I'm saying is you got a nice collection there of costumes sitting in the back there.
Yes, so we're going to fulfill the dream of a costume a day for the month of October at some point in time. I don't know.
I wonder what's going to be there next month because it's December.
I don't know. I guess people will find out.
All right. I think it's time to bid everybody adieu and let you guys know if there's anything we spoke about here you want to find out more. Go ahead and check out kpfa.org. You can always tune into KPFA 94.1 FM. I want to say thank you to all my amazing interns who come here and support us, and because we ride hard, deep with a crew and a team, and they do a great job. Who are they? I'm going to tell you. Jess Hutchison, Clayton Peterson. We got Paul Stickney. I'm sorry, Peter Stickney. We got Paul Gerber, who is actually helping out with our guys too. And we got Maya, what is it? Alford Hill. I think I'm saying it right. I want to say it right. Yeah.
I think it's all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. All right. So thank you guys. You guys do a really great job. We've been having a great time.
Yes.
Again, I'm Miko Tolliver, and I'm here with our interim general manager, Mr. Antonio Ortiz. We want to say thank you guys and looking forward to having a great November with all of you.
Yes. Have a wonderful November, everybody.
Bye.